has before us today, perhaps none is so important as the issues that surround the safety of our residents and of our communities. And our next police chief inherits a lot of positive momentum that came from Chief Bratton and the great work that he did. Can we give Chief Bratton a round of applause? For 7 years of effort doing that thing. Crime is down, LAPD morale is up, and communities all across the city have really begun to regain their trust in the City of Los Angeles Police Department. But in addition to building on the successes of the past 7 years, our new chief must stand ready to address the issues that we face in the next decade. And that is really what today is all about. It's an opportunity for us to hear from our mayor and from our new police chief on exactly how they will tackle the issues that lie ahead of us. And you, the people of this audience, must help today and going forward in defining precisely what those issues are. To get things started, it is indeed my pleasure to introduce the man who's done a fabulous job handling the business of this city and managed this city through what may be one of our most deep and difficult periods of crisis in the city's history. I want to introduce a leader who's proven his dedication to this city in making this city one of the safest cities in America.
That's right.
Please join me in welcoming our mayor, the Honorable Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa.
You humble me. The confidence that the mayor has entrusted me, the confidence that John Mack and his police commission have entrusted me, the confidence that everybody in this room, I looked around this room is like coming home to me. The mayor said that I had worked in South Bureau. Well, I worked every division in South Bureau. I worked Harbor, I worked Southeast, I worked 77th, I worked Southwest. I loved every one of those divisions, and I still do. And the reason I love South Bureau is because as a police officer in South Bureau, I felt that I could make a difference. That I could be part of this great community. And that if I did the right thing, in the right way, I could save people's lives. And I've come to this conclusion after working over 32 years in this neighborhood. And I've done it with people in this room. Blair Taylor. I cannot overemphasize the partnership with Charles and the Urban League. I'm just overwhelmed by the fact that you're here and that you would make time for this. My intervention, folks. This is a group of young men and women, some not so young, that are changing the way that Los Angeles sees its gang problem. That are changing the way that the Los Angeles Police Department deals with young people who are in crisis. That is changing the way that police officers think about their jobs. That is so powerful. That is so powerful. They always stand in the back of the room, but I'm young enough I can still see that far. and I see the police officers that I work with in this bureau. I see Bill McDonald back there, your traffic officer that keeps people safe in San Pedro. I can see Curtis back there. Curtis has led many of my gang intervention efforts. Sergeant Scott. Yeah, obviously Commander Gannon has led.
Right, Gannon.
Captain Tingarides. Captain McDonald's back there. It's Commander Jacobs. All of you know Captain Jacobs. And I missed the names. And for anybody that I missed,
It's all right.
Kevin Gilligan, I won't miss Kevin. The City Attorney's Office, our great neighborhood prosecutor. But my point is this, is that these are Los Angeles police officers that have changed the way they think about their job because of the influence of the people in this room. And I know that because I grew up with every one of them, and I'm older than all of them, and I watched them all grow up in this organization and learn as adults and learn a better way to deal with gang violence. Learn that being at war with gangs is not the right way. It is not about war. It is about creating peace. And there is a huge difference. Now, don't make any mistake. If you break the law, and I'm able to do something about it, you will go to prison. And everybody in here knows that. But my goal, the thing that I want the Los Angeles Police Department to do is prevent that act from ever happening in the first place. That is the true mission. That is the true core value that I bring to the police department, that I feel to the center of my being. That, when done right, law enforcement, working with prevention, intervention, reentry, the community, can change lives. And not change them by putting them in a small cell. Change them by making them realize that there's a better way. And that this is a very, very powerful tool. So my commitment to the people in this room, and there's so many of you that have worked with me, that I know I can get a few of you to vouch for me on this.
Right. the
commitment is that the Los Angeles Police Department will continue to reduce crime. We will specifically continue to reduce gang violence. We will do it constitutionally, we will do it effectively, and we will do it in a transparent method that makes you proud of your police department, that makes you proud of your chief. And we will have tough times. The budget is going to make a severe impact on our ability to do our jobs. But we will be creative. We will work our way through this. We will figure out better ways. We will work on our business practices to make them more efficient. I will deliver the same level of service? No. I will deliver better service. Stay within the budget that we've been prescribed, because it's the right thing to do. This community deserves it. These cops against the wall over here, they all deserve it. And the people in this room have more than earned it. So, I'm overwhelmed and so pleased that this is the first group that I get to speak to. And I am the chief of police, or will be the chief of police if I'm approved by the city council. Sorry about that, I almost ruined the whole thing right there. I was doing so good. But it might work out. But
You approve.
But yeah, I will be the chief of police for the whole city. But you know, the people in this room know, because of my career path, my friends in the room, and South Carolina will always be my heart.